large digital displays and screens. The the digital displays and screens with narration. Our idea is to create large digital display systems with narration. Visitors can select the tradition or region they want to explore. This includes both tangible and intangible traditions. The content can be displayed in multiple languages with subtitles if needed, making it accessible to everyone. ओके मतलब जो टेंजिबल एंड इंटेंजिबल ट्रेडिशंस है लाइक टेंजिबल मतलब टच और सीन लाइक फिजिकल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स लाइक हिस्ट्रिकल मोनूमेंट्स और आर्किटेक्चर मतलब जो हम लोग मतलब सीन कर सकते हैं या टच कर सकते हैं और लाइक हिस्ट्रिकल क्राफ्ट्स वो सब देन इंटेंजिबल ट्रेडिशंस मतलब नॉन फिजिकल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स लाइक परफॉर्मेंस लाइक आर्ट्स लाइक म्यूजिक डांस एंड एनी इवेंट्स और जो चीज़ मतलब हम लोग टच या सीन नहीं कर सकते बट हम लोग ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं वो है इंटेंजिबल ट्रेडिशंस and it can be made in which visitors choose which tradition or a region they want to choose मतलब जब हम लोग डिजिटल पे एक मतलब ट्रेडिशंस को हम लोग वो डिस्प्ले करेंगे स्क्रीन्स पे तब मतलब जो जो भी विजिटर्स है वो लोग मतलब उन लोगों के अपने कंफर्ट के हिसाब से या इंटरेस्ट के हिसाब से कुछ भी मतलब ट्रेडिशन चूज करके मतलब वो लोग उसको ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं उसको एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं देन और हम लोग डिजिटली जब वो मतलब उसको प्रेजेंट करेंगे तो उसको हम लोग नैरेट भी कर सकते हैं क्योंकि कुछ कुछ ऐसा है कि मतलब लैंग्वेज का प्रॉब्लम है तो वो मतलब समझ रहे देख रहे बट लैंग्वेज में प्रॉब्लम है तो उसको हम अगर सबटाइटल में यूज़ कर सकते हैं या नैरेट करके दे सकते हैं तो वो लोग लैंग्वेज की थ्रू भी समझ सकते हैं कि मतलब क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं हो रहा है मतलब कौन सा ट्रेडिशन में क्या क्या चीज़ यूज़ होता है नहीं होता है देन it can be shown anywhere we like and we can narrate in any language we want. It can also be made in many copies. We can have subtitle to any language narrating the subject. Then the technical approach is we need a the, the technical approach is to implement this we need LED displays, screens, high quality speakers and lighting systems. The core content will be high resolution videos and images supported by narration. This will give an immersive experience to the audience. And the next slide will be present by
Good afternoon, dear teachers. Myself, Nasrin Ahmed Laskar, and I'm going to explain from feasibility and viability. It can be feasible as technologies has developed a lot, including AI, and we have high resolution cameras to capture enough history and knowledge to narrate about the subject. Effectiveness using digital to showcase our tradition, then go to its site. Cost may be high using of high quality technologies and research work involvement. Need dark control room and content creation is heavy. To overcome this, we need local products and talent use. Impact and benefits. It can be shown multiple traditional in one platform. This can it preserve cultural heritage in digital form for future generation. Endangered or forgotten tradition can be revived. It can be showcased anywhere in the world. Most importantly, it will educate and inspire youth to value, protect the culture. Uh, our conclusion, in summary, our solution combines technology and tradition by dignitizing and displaying India's cultural heritage. We not only preserve it but also make it more accessible and engaging for people worldwide. Thank you, sir.
All right, go to your slides. So your concept is to have digital displays and screens. Is that what I'm getting? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes.
So you're going to have large digital screen. Is it going to be in, and you are going to display all the culture there.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's like you. Is it like covering all entire for entire India?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So entire India, I think, like entire India, you are going to pick out the main stuff, right? Like this 8 dance forms which we have in India, then this major festivals which we have in India, or this major monuments. So is it,
Ma'am,
yeah?
we cannot, ma'am, पूरा India तो we cannot cover, but we can start from state.
Okay. So you are saying that like in every state,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
There will be large digital displays and screens, right? Is that what I'm getting? Am
Yes,
I
ma'am.
correct? Okay. So in every state, they are going to in the state they are going to like display their own culture and their own thing, right? Can we make image visitor choose which tradition culture? Okay, so the visitors will be choosing the tradition and region they want to choose, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by I'm not getting it here? What is like tangible and intangible traditions?
Ma'am, tangible traditions like physical objects like historical monuments or architectural crafts মানে যোনবিলাক আমি চিন কৰিব পাৰোঁ বা টাচ কৰিব পাৰোঁ দেন ইনটেঞ্জিবল ট্ৰেডিশ্যনছ লাইক arts like dancing, music, then events,
So where is it going
tradition.
to be placed? Uh, Shown anywhere you like, we like. So it is it going to be in some kind of main like area or near the museum or something? Have you thought about it where they are going to be displayed?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, uh, it is used in museum also. Museum,
So
you know,
basically, is it for the museum?
museum, and
Ma'am,
we can
কি বলতে অলপ এছামিছত ক'লে ভাল আছিল মই ধৰিব পৰা নাই
So haven't it done before in like museums and all? Like if you go to other museums in
yeah.
India.
They this G20 was event was in India, so the government has already. I mean, just the first step were started in G20 museum, digital museum.
Okay.
So what they do, the tourism, all the foreigners, they are shown in a digital format, you know. And there are also options that we can choose by a touch screen in the screen, where if you click in Assam, there will be so many options available digitally. So we don't actually need to go, inside. It's gonna be costly because the foreigners in such event, the foreigners will come in a limited amount of time, you know, so they cannot just go to Assam, Manipur, Kerala. So we thought that the digital, it's gonna be feasible. I mean, like time consuming and all.
How can it be time consuming?
Time consuming because physically we don't need to go, right? Like every state had its own state museum and all. So if we can bring in the screen, and storytelling, narration, music, and all. We thought it's gonna be less time consuming.
Okay. So it's not only restricted to the museums, right? This display and screens. It is going to be displayed only in a certain period of time. Is it like that?
Yeah, according to the theme we want.
So like it is like, for example, here if it is going to be displayed only during seasonal, like only during view, or it is like when you come from the airport. I'm just saying, like if you come for the airport, people comes to the airport, right? And that's the main way, airport or road. This one, transportation sites where they are coming, and like, is it going to be displayed 24 hours a time, or are you planning it to do it in this manner? Because I think in airport you can constantly show all this digitalization 24 hours a time, because since that is the only way where travelers come through. So is it like this? And I think Dimple ma'am has a question for you. She is telling since ma'am's mic is not working, so she has a question. Any methodology or tools explanation according to your theme?
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
Do you have any methodology or tools explanation uh, according to your theme? Flowchart or kind of any tools that you are going to use?
Sorry, ma'am, couldn't hear. Can you repeat? We have network issues.
It's like flowchart or prototype of this, flowchart or prototype for your theme. Do you have anything like that?
Ma'am, we haven't got much days, so we couldn't prepare anything like tools.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Any questions from anyone? Okay. Thank you. Next group, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good afternoon, respected teachers. We are Aquadventures. Today we will be presenting on grey water management and reuse, wetland management and water conservation. So the main purpose of this presentation is to provide a clear understanding of what is grey water, its technical approach, what its impact and benefits. So the first topic is detailed explanation of grey water management and reuse, wetland management, water conservation. So first of all, we need to know what is grey water. Grey water is wastewater generated from household activities like bathing, washing clothes, and kitchen cleaning. The problems of grey water management is it leads to water pollution, mosquito breeding, and contamination of fresh water. So the next is what is wetland management? Basically, wetland management is it's a natural water purifies using soil, microbes, and plants. They helps to reduce pollutant like biological oxygen demand, chemical oxygen demand, and pathogens. Now, let us move to water conservation through grey water reuse. It has two levels. First is domestic level. Second is community level. In the domestic level, it helps people. Uh, it helps us to reduce the demand from 50 to 60%, and also it also reduces dependence on municipal water supply. For the community level, grey water use in parks, roadside plantation, and agriculture. It also reduces pollution load on rivers and lakes. So the next slide is for the so the next slide is going to be presented by Kaushik Kobe.
So technical approach. The first approach is called gray water management and reuse. So here we separate gray water from like bathrooms or kitchens, etc. From black water, that is toilets. The water is then cleaned step by step. First by removing solids, then letting particles settle, and after that we treat them with filters and disinfectants. After treating the water, it can be reused for toilet flushing or gardening or car washing, etc. So the next method is wetland management. So in this method, the constructed wetlands are like artificial natural wetlands. Grey water flows through sand or gravel and layers of plants like canna, typha, etc. These plants, along with microbes, naturally clean the water by filtering particles, breaking down waste, and absorbing harmful substances. Wetlands are also very low cost, energy efficient, and it can be used in both rural and urban areas. The third method is approach is water conservation and irrigation. So in this approach, it basically focuses on saving and reusing water. We can also use dual plumbing systems and water saving taps or toilets to reduce demand. Treating grey water can be reused for landscaping, construction, or cooling. So extra water can recharge groundwater through ponds or soak pits, basically from ponds. We also use meters and sensors to check water use and quality here. For large housing societies or community level treatment, there we can install some systems based on it. So the next slide is technical. Next slide, please. Can you change the next slide? Can you change this slide? Hello. Oh, so no, no, আগৰ slide to slide four, slide four. Oh, feasibility and viability of the proposed solution that combines grey water management, wetland management, and water conservation. So feasibility. So in technical feasibility, grey water management at home or community level is quite simple. We can treat it using easy and very low cost methods like wetlands or filters, etc. These systems are already used worldwide and don't need complex machines, just land or sand and plants like I have mentioned before. Once treated, this water can be safely used for irrigation, toilet flushing, and even groundwater research. This helps the freshwater for a minimum 40 to 60%. This can save it. I mean, it actually helps to save fresh water for 40 to 60%. Next is economic feasibility. So compared to sewage treatment plants, wetlands cost 60 to 70% less to build. They also don't need electricity since they were on ground based, and it is very simple to maintain.